So you set some New Year's goals to work out more, or just get into working out in the first place. Hi y'all, my name is Grace. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna focus on tips and tricks to get into working out and to crush those New Year's resolutions you set to work out more. Let's just get right on into it. Okay, so the name of the game here is sustainability. Now, why sustainability, you may ask? I don't know how many times y'all have set fitness goals and then stuck to them for all of like 1-2 workouts, maybe a week or two. I know I have, I know a million people who have, and that is not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to turn this into a lifestyle. So sustainability is the name of our game today. Step 1, find what works for you. Just because one person loves running and someone else loves weightlifting doesn't mean that's your preferred way of working out. Exercise should not be punishment. Let me just repeat that, y'all. Exercise should not be punishment. You should not be exercising 2 times harder today because yesterday you ate a piece of cake. There is finding a balance in everything, but exercise should never be punishment. It should be something you're doing to help improve you and your body. So that means trying new things. There's high intensity interval training, there's running, weightlifting, rock climbing, dancing, literally anything. There's so many different types of working out, and that's what's so amazing because you can find what works for you. So make sure that this is something that's on your priority list to, let me say it again, find what works for you. I was gonna go on a little hike today and film at different spots along my hike, but it has been off and on pouring rain and there's a little break with the sunshine right now, but my camera is no type of waterproof. So I'll give you this next tip and then we'll go back inside. Set attainable goals. So what this means is how many days a week do you wanna work out? Look at your schedule. Do you have 20 minutes realistically or an hour every day? Try and set a goal, put it in your calendar, put it on your desk somewhere that you can see it, and make that your goal for the week. Of course, it would be amazing to work out 5-6 times a week for an hour every day, but not everyone can realistically fit that in their schedule. And also set a backup plan. So maybe you want to work out one day, but you get a call and you have to go somewhere and you don't get to work out. Make sure you get that in the next day and start to train your brain to have the discipline that even if you mess up one day, you can get back on track the next day. Along with this can be other health goals, a certain amount of water to drink every day, certain foods, eating a little bit of a healthier lifestyle. While you can put in all the work you want into working out, if you have certain weight loss or muscle building goals, your food has to be on track with what you're trying to hit. So do research into that and figure out those goals as well. Okay, so I just want to remind you, the name of the game is sustainability. So when you're setting your goals, make sure you are setting things that you think will be attainable. Check your calendar, make sure you're paying attention to what else you got going on in your life, and find something that fits and works for you. One of the questions and things I've been asked by people is progress pictures, if they're necessary, if they're a good idea. And progress pictures can be great because you can see the changes that you might not notice. I honestly recommend, if you're going to do them, take pictures once a month, once a week if you are going to do it even more, but do not do anything daily because change does not happen day to day. So make sure you are setting time apart, as working out and changes in your body take time. When you see those pictures, sometimes you don't notice the changes that have been happening, but from one month to the next, you might be impressed and surprised with the progress that you've made. Another thing is going to be finding a workout buddy or someone to keep you accountable. So working out is honestly so much easier when you have someone else doing it with you. I know when I first got into going to the gym, my roommate was into it as well, and so it was a gradual thing getting into it, but when I wouldn't want to go and I would see her going, I'd be like, oh, I should go, or vice versa, or we would just go together and help keep each other accountable. Another thing is reaching out to your friends. If you already have a friend that is pretty into fitness, mention to them that you're starting your fitness journey and if they have any tips and tricks for you. A lot of times people are very willing to help and excited that you're going on your fitness journey, so reach out and don't feel shy about that kind of thing. Okay, so the last point I talked about with finding a workout buddy goes into this point, which is accountability. So a lot of people ask about motivation. I feel like that's one of the biggest questions when it comes to fitness. How do you get so motivated? How do you stay so motivated? And that's a whole different video I can make in and of itself, but accountability and motivation I think go hand in hand. I would say at the core of everything is knowing your why and having your reasoning for yourself. For me personally, when I first got into fitness, I was in a pretty dark spot in my life, and my motto that I ended up adopting was from the inside out, which to me means that I am working out for my mental health and my internal well-being and allowing the physical and physique to follow. So when I'm having a rough day and I don't feel like working out, I remind myself that I'm doing this not just to look cute or whatever, but also for my mind and to get me feeling right and better, because I know those endorphins and serotonin and all of that makes me feel better after I work out. So my reasoning is part of that. There's also other stuff in terms of having the physical abilities that my body does that I feel blessed with, and I want to use that to the maximum capability that I can while I still got it. But knowing your why and having your reasoning that you can fall back on, whatever sort of mantra that is for you, I think is super, super important. Then there's also little things you can do. You can set reminders in your phone every morning at 8 a.m. or night at 6 p.m. Go get your sweat on, or whatever you want it to be to remind you. You can put on a cute workout outfit. I cannot tell you how many times I don't really feel like working out, but I know once I got the outfit on, I'll have a little more confidence and I'll be like, okay, it's time to go to the gym. You could also put reminders up, write something, work out 3 times a day, put it on your desk, put it on the screensaver of your phone, put it in places that you are going to see and that will remind you. And then one of the last things I found to be super beneficial and honestly has helped me a good amount is following fitness accounts. On whatever social media page you use the most. I know for me it's Instagram and the fitness people I follow, and I would be happy to tag some of them here. People with great tips, workouts, and when I'm scrolling on my phone having a lazy day or whatever and I see that, I'm like, okay, like I could do that, I can save it for later, I can go work out, it motivates me to get up and get going. So I'll tag some of my friends here that I highly recommend following, checking out their pages and supporting them in their fitness journeys as well. Okay, the next point I want to make is educate. Pretty much all the stuff I've learned has been from YouTube and also from Instagram, and I can link down below or on the screen some of the people that are my go-tos. But if there is a new exercise movement you're trying to do, like say you're squatting but you don't know if your form is correctly, look up a video or again reach out to one of your friends. There's just so much information out there and so much to learn. So educate yourself, learn new things, and enjoy the process while you're going. There's so much to learn and so much to improve on constantly. Along with that, hand in hand, I would say, is filming yourself. If you are doing at-home workouts, gym workouts, filming yourself and checking your form is a great thing that you can go back and check, critique yourself, and improve on. Last thing is, I'd love it if you guys would pause this video right now and get your phones out and set a reminder in 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and say 8 or 10 months, and check in with yourself. Are you sticking to your resolutions? Are you still working out? When getting into working out, it can definitely be tricky and you can fall off the wagon, not be working out for a little bit, but it's important to get back on it. Just because you miss a week or 2 weeks doesn't mean that you can't do this and you can't stick to your goals. Fitness truly is something that can change your life. Physically, mentally, internally, externally, all around. It is just such an incredible thing that's helped change my life, and I think it can help change yours too. So I'm here for you. I believe in you. If you check me out on Instagram at Grace Haymond, I post workouts there, motivation, gratitude, different things along the lines of that. And then as for my YouTube, I post fitness, lifestyle, vlogs, and whatnot here, but I'm definitely much more active on my Instagram. Finally, if you'd like to comment down below, what are your fitness goals for this year? Are you trying to set a new PR? Are you trying to work out 3 times a week for 20 minutes a day? What are your goals? I'd love to know, and I'd love to start a conversation with you in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, make someone smile today, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!